Hey guys! Apparently, it's true. If you just do it, things will turn out okay. And we're back for episode 85 of the podcast today with my guest, Havoc. Oh, God damn it! And there you go. I introed you. I forgot to push the talk button.
Of course. It's the story of my life. Go to intro me and I'm not introed.
Anyways, I'll repeat myself again. I said, "Hey, look!" I said, "Welcome back, guys." Apparently, welcome to the new episode of the podcast. Apparently, it's true. If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
And apparently not if you don't hold down push to talk.
Yeah, not used to that yet. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Oh God, I'm on Facebook too. I'm curious if this works. Yeah, okay. Oh, so cute. You've got me just my little screen thingy.
Oh yeah.
I don't look at my logo very often.
Like what you see, or you're like, oh my God, what did I pick that thing for?
Oh, that's an older one.
Yeah.
That's a much older one now.
Yeah. I'm fully updating my old logos too. My friend got me a new one. I'm showing you all this stuff. My first one was just me. I took a picture of this sign outside my job, and then I Microsoft Paint 1998 on it.
Yeah, mine. I customized it myself. I did all of that nifty work myself, and then a friend of mine came up with the new one that I'm using, which is, in my honest opinion, 1,000 times better. It's less monochromatic. It actually portrays what it is I do within a single image. It's the perfect size. He got me a PNG file, JPEG file. He made multiple copies in different fashions. He did really good work.
I have a phone call apparently. So entertain the troops while I do this. Hello? I have a phone call apparently. So hey, just doing the podcast right now.
Oh yay! I get to entertain people.
Hello? Hey, just doing the podcast right now.
Yay! I get to entertain. All right, we're going to tell some really, really terrible jokes here. So, what was the calf's favorite subject in school? Calculus. What was the calf's favorite subject in school? Calculus. All right, obviously, nobody thought that was funny, so we're going to try it again. Let's see. What is the highest form of flattery?
I don't know. What is it?
Plateaus.
Cricket chirp, cricket chirp, cricket chirp.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I'm not a comedian. That's why I'm a gamer. I don't tell jokes.
I steal jokes.
Yeah, I don't tell jokes. I don't even steal jokes. I'm terrible at comedy unless it's happening to me immediately. My comedy is what happens to me.
Oh. My comedy is basically I come up with an idea once in a blue moon, like I say it, and people are like, wow, that came out of nowhere.
So I'm curious, what software do you use to stream?
OBS.
Just standard OBS?
Is there more than one?
Yes, there is. Indubitably. You could see my I don't even know if you can screen share that in the stream. I mean, with OBS in Discord, I'm sharing my secondary monitor. You should be able to see all the little things. Oh, let me get what is that? I got a text document just floating in my screen. You should be able to see my my second monitor. Let me move you out of the way. In Discord. I don't know if you could share that with OBS. I've not done such a thing before, so I do not know. But I will show you what software I use. Yeah, you can see that I'm sharing my screen with you in Discord.
Yep.
I am going to open up. I run everything in administrative mode because everything runs so much smoother in administrative mode. I could easily go and change my user settings. There we go. That is what I use. Streamlabs OBS.
I used to use Streamlabs, but then I couldn't decide between Streamlabs and Stream Elements.
I like Streamlabs. I mean, it allows me to customize it a heck of a lot more. I mean, Stream Elements is all right. I just like Streamlabs OBS because it's built upon the OBS structure already. So if you already know OBS, then it's kind of already self-explanatory. Like 90% of it is self-explanatory. It's just so much easier to use. To me personally, it's so much easier to use. And this is what I use, so I can switch between all of my scenes, show off my my starting soon, my intermission, be right back, live scene.
Yeah, I gotta get some of those set up. I want to do like a be right back and starting soon thing. Right now, I just use them. When I do them, I just use them on like this OBS regular scene translation. No, different. I just click on different scenes on OBS.
Well, I mean, I've got keys bound to switching between scenes, so I start my stream off with stream starting soon, and then with just the press of a key, I get shifted to my live scene. With the press of another key, my intermission. Back to live scene, intermission. Back to live scene, intermission. I don't really use be right back. I don't want people to be stuck there with a screen like that doing nothing. At least with the intermission, you could see that there's something possibly going on in the game. There's the chat box over here so that people can continue to chat within the stream. Still notifications and everything down here at the bottom. And you can see that there's something going on possibly in the game.
Oh. Did you set this up yourself, or did someone do this for you?
No, as a matter of fact, it's built right in to OBS, to Streamlabs. You could select which setup you want, and they're all free.
Nice. I did
So
not.
it's right there. Yeah, and it's you just install it. Like, I could search for something that's, oh well, there's a theme type right there, animated. Click animated, and it shows me all the ones that are animated. And then I select one, and it gives me demonstrations of it. I've got so many other things going on my computer right now, so shows me what it's going to look like, what the overlays look like, a little demo of it, even the ending soon, and then all I have to do is install. Click install overlay, and it installs it for me.
Jeez. I wish I could screen share this right now, but for some reason, my maybe I try this OBS better. When I switch to this OBS, this Streamline OBS, I can do this. Because apparently, right now, the OBS I'm using right now won't let me screen share Discord or anything like that.
Well, let me see if I can do something like that real quick. Where is Discord? There's Discord. I don't want to do a display capture. I don't want to do a game capture, really. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. See if that's demonstrate. Nope, that doesn't let me show the Discord stuff. So let me do. No, I don't want to do a display capture. So I'll add a source, and I will do window capture. I will do a window capture. I will add a window capture. Add new source. We'll do Discord. Does that show? Yeah, sorta. No, not really.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. Put the button again. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but apparently OBS is having issues with some window capturing of stuff.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I'm gonna remove that window capture. Let's see, media source possibly? Nope. Display capture. I don't want to do display capture. Nope. Browser source. Yeah, it does have that issue with certain things. I don't know if Discord doesn't like being recorded.
The funny thing is, until like about a month ago, I had no problem. I had no issues with it. It just like it captures Skype windows or Discord windows, any window. Now it's like, you know what? Screw you, big black window. That's all you're getting.
All right, let's try. Give me a second. I think I got this figured out. Display capture. Boop. There we go. Now I can see your screen.
Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, I mean, I'm what I'm looking at on my OBS is a display of your screen.
Neat.
Essentially. So yeah, it is possible.
Just gotta practice, I guess.
Just finding a way to navigate around.
So what kind of stuff do you do on YouTube and Twitch?
I game. I am a gamer. That's what I do. That is my passion. At present, I have got a Project Zomboid Survivor Chronicles series. I have got a Alien Isolation full playthrough series. I'm doing live streams of Arma 3 co-op on Saturdays at 1 o'clock. I've been working on a retro throwback game series of old Sega Genesis and Super NES games. I plan on doing full playthroughs of classic Sega Genesis and Super NES games, including, but not limited to, Shining Force, Secret of Mana, Toe Jam and Earl, Earthworm Jim, Booger Man. Oh my god, Booger Man. I totally forgot about Booger Man. I've got a poo-ton of classic Super NES and Sega Genesis games that I plan on doing full playthroughs of.
Looks like you have your future all ready to go.
Yeah, I've got it all pretty much laid out, planned out. You know,
Yeah, me right now, I'm just doing the podcast and
to be putting out mostly my thoughts and feelings on character development and character building. Give me one more second. I've got some horror games that I'm going to be working on. I've got White Noise 2 and Layers of Fear that I'm going to be playing through. Some survival games like How to Survive and How to Survive 2. Oh god, what else? Just I got my hands full. All while I'm trying to build up a decent gaming community. Booger Man reminds me of Burger Man. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
And don't say that, Pokesaurus. You know, don't say you do nothing. You got to do something.
Yeah.
Even if you don't do something on YouTube or Twitch, you do something. I mean, I've got hobbies outside of YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, you're doing something right now. You're watching us. The best thing you can.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that a hobby. Yes. Watch me. Go subscribe to my channel. Go like me. Go Facebook friend me and follow my Twitch and donate me monies and all sorts of other stuff. No, don't do that. I mean, I appreciate it if you did, but I'm not gonna go begging for things like that, you know.
Sign out. We'll Twitch for cardboard sign. We'll Twitch for money.
I've been Twitch for a bigger cause. I'm trying to build a community where, you know, Havoc Gaming is going to be servers of games that we really enjoy, that the community really enjoys, dedicated servers for everybody to play on. A place where you can socialize with other people who are similar gamers to yourself. I'm not one of these hardcore gamers who's going for 50-1 kill streaks or, you know, anything like that. You know, I'm your average everyday avid video gamer. I'm not great at any one video game. I'm just good at all of them.
Yeah, I'm average myself. So what do you look? Yeah, what do you look? What do you look for in video games? What's your main driving force to play a game?
I mean, I'm like everybody else. I'm a huge fan of, you know, amazing graphics. But if the graphics is what the game is all about, it doesn't do anything for me. You can have gorgeous graphics and terrible gameplay. It doesn't do anything for me. On the same note, I don't want terrible graphics. I can deal with, with a lax in graphics, things like Minecraft and Terraria.
Like
they don't have
like old Atari old Atari or Mario 1 graphics.
I can deal. Oh, your stream kicked off.
Really?
I think your stream died.
Huh, weird. That's weird. It says I'm still going.
Yeah, it kicked off on my screen.
Look into that.
Yeah. But no, for me it's playability. There's got to be at least a level of control to the game that is not really intuitive, but usable. I've got a whole slew of games that I've played where the controls are just way too freaking complicated that I can't actually sink my teeth into it. I can't really play the game because the controls are just too ridiculous. 80 freaking different hotkeys for everything under the sun. It's like, no, I don't need that. But then again, I don't want a game to have too simple of controls either. I don't want just, point and click. If it's just point and click, it's terrible to me. Then looking something up online and trying to talk at the same time is so much fun.
Yeah, looking at my stream online and trying to talk and listen, it's hard too. Let's see.
Lot of has it's an app. Everybody else, I'm a huge fan of, amazing graphics. But if the graphics is what the game is all about, it doesn't do anything for me. You can have gorgeous graphics and terrible gameplay, but on the same note, I don't want terrible
Atari or Mario 1 graphics.
I can deal. The controls are just absolutely freaking ridiculous. Press M to open up your map. Press Control M to open up your GPS. Press Control twice to lower your rifle to run with your rifle lowered. Hold Alt to look around without actually changing the direction your character is moving and facing. Double tap Alt in order to have your free look turned on. It's just so many freaking controls for Arma 3. It is ridiculous. I've got a friend who's logged close to 1,000 hours in Arma 3, and he still doesn't know all of the controls. I mean, I've got almost 100 hours in the game, and I haven't figured out all of the controls. Welcome, Hauser. Yeah, when I go,
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Not lighting up. What's up?
Same old, same old.
Hauser meet Havoc. Havoc meet Hauser.
Whoa. Whoa, got a little choppy there.
Why are you sharing your screen on the Discord call, Lamont?
He was teaching me. He was showing me the stuff.
Well, that's going to eat up your bandwidth really fast. I'd turn that off.
Yeah.
Especially if you're dual boxing on different streams. That'll help. That'll help. I don't know if you're doing the double streaming thing, but I'm looking at your Twitch stream now, and it's not looking that great.
Yeah, I probably stopped doing that for a while until I got a better computer. I hear the audio is fine, but the video is terrible.
I can't tell. Maybe
A whole slew of games that I've played where the controls are just...
no, it's fine. I thought this video was frozen. It's just a picture of you.
Actually, the video is frozen.
Oh, it is an actual video?
It's supposed to be, but yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
Turn that off.
I thought this was a picture of you. Yeah, turn that off and just go with a portrait or something. It's not moving. Right above your name is not moving. And nothing above the other guy's thing is moving.
Yeah.
We can get it to where it's just audio. That'd be easy.
Yeah.
So what are you guys talking about? I can't stay for very long. I'm doing a bunch of shit, but what's up?
Oh, we were just... Vandalia was asking me what kind of games I like to play. For my channel is... How things are going on my end. I was trying to entice him over to Streamlabs OBS. It would give him a little bit more fancy things to work with for his streams.
I don't think that's the issue. I think
yeah.
The issue is Lamont is somewhat computer illiterate. No offense, Lamont, but I think you know that at this point in your life.
I'm slowly learning things. I'm not as illiterate as my parents.
You are, but
as my parents are. But
Vandalia, the mouse is what you use to move the ground.
I'm sorry. Back in my day, we had those old floppy disks.
The floppy disks that were legitimately floppy. The 5.5-inch floppies. I remember those.
Yeah. And computers that were when we thought, hey, a 5-gigabyte hard drive. That's a lot of space.
Oh, gigabyte hard drives didn't even exist for like freaking forever. Just like, oh wow, I've got 200 megs of space. That RAM didn't even exist. RAM wasn't even a thing.
I was just trying to listen to the stream.
Is the audio fine? Even though
it's weird when you hear your own voice talking back at you on like a 3-second delay. It's like, wait a minute, who is that? That's not me. Is that me? Oh my god, that's me.
So you're double boxing on YouTube and Twitch right now?
Yeah, fine, but the video is.
Yeah, your video doesn't work on either one of them. I saw it move like 1 frame in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I turned my video off for now.
I would do that for sure. And then I don't know what this image is supposed to be underneath your video, but it just says cast episode on both of them. So
yeah,
whatever that is.
I'm seeing that too.
If you're supposed to have an actual image there, you might want to move that or something. I don't know what it is, but I'm just trying to help you. I'm not trying to be too picky. I don't really care. As long as the audio comes through fine, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I don't need pictures anymore. I turn all the pictures off.
It might be delayed. It might fix itself here in a minute or two if you have changed it.
So, how's your? Well, besides gameplay, even to play, what I mainly look for in good games, I like to play are good stories, good plot, good character development, good stuff like that.
Yes, I like my stories to have good things in them. My games, yes, I do. I look for a lot of things, but one thing that I don't look for is DLC shit. I fucking hate that stuff.
Microtransactions, blah.
Yeah, having to buy like fucking skins, like that's a huge thing in all the games nowadays. Everything is monetized.
See.
Yeah, it's fixed now. I don't see either image. I just see Vandalia 1998. That's it on the YouTube at least.
Cool. Yeah, for DLCs and stuff, and I don't mind it too much as long as it's just skins and stuff. If it's just skins, you know, and like, oh, look, we're dressed in the game, awesome. But I'm not into the buy this DLC so the game will be easier to play and you can dominate all your friends because they're all poor and they can't keep up with you now.
I don't even like skins being offered that much. Mostly due to the fact that it tells me that the developers are working more on making aesthetic things to sell than they are on fixing bugs or potentially working on content that would actually be worthwhile gameplay-wise, story-wise, to release to the players.
Yeah, I don't like skins that much myself. Not a big fan. Right now in Fortnite, I don't play Fortnite that much anymore, but if you want to buy one skin, a legendary skin, it's $20. That's crazy. That's like the price of 5 games on Steam.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
And hell, that's actually like the price of like 20 games on Steam if you go through services like Humble Bundle.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Oh, it is absolutely amazing. Anybody who doesn't Humble Bundle doesn't know what they're doing. Let's see what's on Humble Bundle right now. I try to check Humble Bundle regularly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games for $7.26. Not bad.
Any interesting games?
Possibly. Yeah. Soma. Lisa. Momodara. Nuclear Throne. Wuppo. Simulacra. And Subsurface Circular. I know very little about these games. But every single one of them has a overwhelmingly positive rating on Steam. They look like they're of different genres. Soma is a sci-fi horror game.
Yeah, like $20 is insane.
Yeah, $20 is insane. I was just telling Lamont that you could purchase games. You could get like 20 games for $20 if you go through like Humble Bundle and services like that. So for a freaking skin that is redunculous. Really, all you're doing is saying, hey, look, I've got $20 laying around that I'm not spending on anything else. Look at me. Look at me.
Don't I look pretty?
Yeah. I don't mind DLC. I do not mind DLC. As long as that DLC contributes to the game and isn't A, released the same day the game is released, and B, used to facilitate future microtransactions.
All right, I'm not interrupting you, but Lamont, I think's got the right idea. It's starting to look like a normal stream.
It is.
Hey, good job, Lamont. I was listening to it to make sure our voices were coming through. Sounds fine to me.
Sometimes I can do stuff.
Oh man. Oh.
That's how I feel.
So
Sometimes I feel like that all the time.
How do you know Lamont, Mr. PFC Havoc?
I actually live, like 20 miles, maybe 25, no, like 30 miles from you, Lamont. I met you at a Waffle House once. I did some card tricks.
Yeah, you can see him on my YouTube channel, Waffle House Card Tricks playlist.
Let me go figure this out. Let me creep on you.
Ooh.
I'm gonna creep on you, dog.
I kind of like it.
Back in the day, before we were 24 hours, when McDonald's actually used to close, we used to go to the what's it called? It's gone now, but it was the hot air balloon bar.
It's gone? The Hot Air Balloon Club is gone?
I don't know. I think they changed its name.
I went there this summer one time.
I think it's a different name now.
They definitely painted it. I don't think it's definitely. I don't know that it's gone. You might be right though. I haven't been there, and I think it was the beginning of the summer.
But we used to get a beer or two. My friend paid for it, so I didn't spend any money, so free alcohol. So, and then after that we always went to Waffle House to get food on our stomachs. We weren't drunk, and sometimes Havoc was there, and he pulled cards out of his mouth.
I would do my magic tricks.
I saw it. I saw it there. I saw who you were. I know you now. I know everything about you.
Oh God.
It's all over with.
He knows your bank account number, your social security number, your credit cards, all of it.
That's awesome.
It's all been preordained. That was weird.
Yeah, I met Hauser at my old Dollar Tree job. And then
I was actually there tonight. Speaking of the Dollar Tree, I was actually there.
And then we found out we do somebody in common.
It's a small world. It is a small world.
He was friends with my down street neighbor.
Yes, that's what you could call us, friends. He's my good friend, actually. That's kind of weird that I said. So you didn't have to work today, Mr. Lamont?
I usually don't work on Saturdays.
Tuesdays and Saturdays, right?
Yep.
What's the newest trends at the Mickey D's? I haven't been there for, I don't know, forever.
Let's see. Monopoly's back.
Hey, good old McDonald's Monopoly. Good old McNopoly.
Stuff that I don't care about, so I can't win a damn thing.
I heard there was a scandal involving that one time. I don't know if it was recently or before.
I'm not entirely sure when the McDonald's scandal was, but it definitely was a thing. I remember that myself.
Do you know the story, Lamont, since you work there?
I think basically some employees are taking pieces and giving to their friends.
Yeah, I heard it was like a wife-husband combo, and they were taking like, and he was just giving them to his wife, and she was winning or something like that, which is fairly obvious. I don't know why that wouldn't have been caught. It's like, my wife just won a new car. Oh. Is your husband a manager at McDonald's?
You would think they would
she
at
won
least
2 new cars.
You would think they would.
Actually, I'm reading the story about this right now. They're planning on turning this into a freaking movie. This McDonald's scandal goes so deep. Jerome Jacobson and his network of mobsters, psychics, strip club owners, and drug traffickers won almost every prize for 12 years until the FBI launched Operation Final Answer.
It's crazy. I can't tell if you're being serious or if that's made up, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I made this up, then, you know, I'm a hell of a lot more creative than people give me credit for.
Well, that is crazy. People will go really far to get money. I mean, the worst I could think of doing if I was an employee there would be like getting a free sandwich every now and then, but that's it.
Yeah. I mean,
these guys are like, no, rob them to the core. Take them down.
I don't see the point of getting a free because you get free sandwich when we work there anyway. So what's the point of winning a free sandwich? Like, wow, I get a free sandwich. Peace. Wow.
I'll tell you something that wasn't really above bar that I did. I'm not really ashamed of it. I used to work at like when I used to work at the dollar store, remember, Lamont? And after you left, there was this other cashier. There was this other cashier that worked here who I went to school with. And one night we were cleaning up and getting ready to go, and he's like, "Hey, let me get." I said, He said, "I'm gonna eat a Slim Jim," and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna eat one." He just took it and ate it, and I was like, "What are you doing? You didn't pay for that." And he was like, "No, dude, nobody cares." And I was like, "Oh." It's like, cool. I was like, give me one of those. And I like ate a Slim Jim, and I was like, they're like $1. It's a dollar store. Everything's $1, but that's like one of the kind of most controversial things I've ever really did. That's not really that bad.
Fight the power. Bring the man down.
Here's what I did when I was in middle school.
You killed a man.
Ready for this?
You killed a man.
At Taco Bell and McDonald's and stuff, I asked for water, but I got pop instead.
What? Oh, you're a rebel.
Insane,
I don't even know you anymore.
I did this one thing with a girl. This girl was really impressed when I did it. She thought it was hilarious. What we did was we went through the line at Taco Bell, because you only remember this because you said Taco Bell. I went through the line at Taco Bell, and then we were like, when we got there, we ordered our food, and then when I got up to the window, I was like, "Yeah, I came through here yesterday, and I didn't get my cinnamon twist. I was wondering if I could get them today." And I didn't actually go there yesterday. They're like, "Here's some cinnamon twists." I was like, "Yes, free cinnamon twists! I'm such a savage."
People do that. Like I think people do that at McDonald's recently, but they try to do that with a $25 order.
Well, we have people at the gas station where I work who come in and try to buy like a carton worth of cigarettes with stolen cards, you know? Yeah. Like and shit like that.
See, it's no problem getting free stuff, but then some people just get greedy. Some people just get greedy.
I have scammed Speedway for free gas. I have scammed Taco Bell for free tacos. I've scammed Waffle House for free food.
Yeah, you just reminded me of what, like, there was this kid. I don't think Lamont would know him. It's different. For some reason I was thinking he might. There was this kid. His name was Josh Mihal. He was kind of like a real troublemaker type of kid growing up. Yeah. And he did this thing that when I was a kid that sort of like blew my mind. We lived near a Speedway gas station, and that's why I was reminded of this. And all he did was he went into the Speedway, right? And he was like. He got a hot dog and ate it in front of the cashier right there. And then he was like, "This hot dog's disgusting. I'm not paying for it," and left. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He gives just his plan to get a free fucking hot dog. It's ridiculous. Like, why would you go that far for a free hot dog? I don't know. He got away with it a bunch of times because he was a dick. Like, these hot dogs are disgusting. But eventually they probably caught on.
So you work at the Kroger gas station now?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there for like almost a year now. Quite a while. My year's in November, actually.
Do you get free gas?
No, you don't get anything like that. I mean, you get a discount on Kroger products for working there.
Yeah.
At the store, 10%. But it's really nothing that savage or anything.
I'm gonna have to take you grocery shopping.
If you buy only Kroger products and you shop well, you can get a lot of stuff a little bit cheaper. But it's not like you want to do that every time you go to the store. You don't always want to be like, I just want Kroger's. Eventually, over time, you're like, fuck, dude, I want something fucking. No, Kroger products are not the greatest. They're kind of like Walmart brand and Meijer brand. You know, it's like.
It's like sometimes you just want to spend frickin' $3 on a loaf of bread and not 80 cents.
Right. Not...
You gotta splurge.
The only problem with I have for Kroger's right now is the point system. You get you can get gas for your Kroger card. Well, I don't have a car. I don't have a car. So wow, I'm wasting my Kroger.
Trust me, man. I know all about what you're talking about. It is essentially the job that I do, and it is annoying. These people I call it Kroger Gold. They treat Kroger's like their fucking gas is like fucking better than, I don't know, sex or something. I don't fucking know. It's like, it's just fucking gas, dude. Drive 5 seconds down the street and get it. You know?
Oh, because apparently now you can use it at Shell too.
Yeah, they're not like, yeah, you can use them at Shell. They're not like giving away money. People act like they're giving away money. They're not. They only give you a discount. I don't know if you know how Kroger's works, Havoc, but they give you a discount when you spend money in their store. You're spending money to get that. They're not giving you anything for free. And people act like they are. And if you go out of your way, it doesn't make any sense.
I spent $1,000. I get $1 off of gas now. Hooray!
Yeah, that's what it's. That's the equivalent. And they're like, "Yeah, I saved so much money." I'm like, "Dude, you just spent $1,000 in 1 month in the store on groceries. That's a lot.
Yeah,
stop eating that much."
It's like I've met people in my time because I like saving money. You know, any chance I get that I could save money, I do. I'll go slightly out of my way to go shopping at Kroger's as opposed to, you know, Walmart, because they happen to be having a sale going on that I know of, and I'm going to be buying those products anyways. I might as well get it 50 cents cheaper at Kroger's than at Walmart.
Yeah, I'm not dogging sales and shit. I'm just dogging these fucking gas whores, is what I call it.
There are people that I know who will go out of their freaking way with coupons. They'll just be like, you know, I've got a coupon for this. I got to go buy it. You don't even, you have no hair on your head. Why are you buying 8 bottles of shampoo? Because I saved $1.50. Yes, but you spent $30.
Some people are like that. They see a sale and they can't pass it up. I have a little bit of it in me, but not that much. I knew a girl who was just like, sale, I have to buy it. And I'd be like, chill out. It's not like it's going to never be there.
My wife hates shopping with me. Absolutely hates shopping with me. Because I have to rationalize for myself any purchase I make that's over $100 on anything.
I always round up, even if it's a dollar, like the price is $1.01. I'm like $2.
Oh, if I'm going grocery shopping, you know, I'm rounding up as I go so that I have a rough estimate of how much I've spent, how much I'm going to be spending, and I try to get the best deals possible. But if I'm going out to like buy a video game system or buy a video game or buy a TV, I'm spending hours, days, sometimes a month at a time pricing everything, looking at the pros and the cons of everything. Because if I'm going to spend more than $100 on one thing, I'm going to make damn sure that I'm getting the absolute best. Because there have been so many times in my life that I've gone out and I've bought a TV. I'm like, yeah, I got this awesome TV. I just spent $350 on this kick-ass TV. And then I turn around and the same exact TV is on sale for $75. And I'm like, mother.
Yeah, I don't waste money on big purchases, but like grocery style purchases, it's a little different. Food is just different, but
yeah,
big purchases you should always be like that. You should always be wary of how you spend your money.
I actually don't get I only usually get big purchases during tax time.
Right.
I'll get big purchases every once in a while, just in the middle of nowhere. It'll just be like, you know, it's August 7th. It's time to spend money. I don't know why.
Well, if you got it, spend it.
I didn't even know if I would have my PS4 right now if I won it for $5 at Taco Bell.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, dude. You got pretty lucky there. That was ultra jelly. I would have liked to try this new Spider-Man game that everyone was all into. My friend Ryan played it. He said it was good.
Oh,
I heard it was pretty much the best of the Spider-Man games.
Yes, very much.
Ryan is our common friend that we had until later on. Oh, by the way, hey, what's one thing you did and you bought and later on you found out, like, oh my god, what I even buy that thing for?
I don't know off the top of my head. Something I regret buying?
I can name
I
my.
bought like this boom chair thing when I was a kid. I had it like for the last 10 years, and I finally threw it away a couple months ago. It's like a chair you sit. I was like, just been sitting in my closet. It's not really in bad shape or anything. I was like, fuck this thing. I carried it around through like 3 apartments. I'm done with it. I don't even use it. It's a chair you sit in that has speakers on it. It's fuck it. I threw it away.
I can name my thing. I have a whole story behind it too.
A 2001 Ford Windstar minivan.
Okay, that was oddly specific. The win.
I hated that thing the minute I opened the door.
Yeah.
I hated everything about it. It's the only vehicle I've ever had that had a window fall out. The perfect window fall right out of it while driving. Just
That's
fell
funny.
off.
Just slid right out. That's hilarious.
I mean, seal and everything. Just bonk, right off. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And it was one of those minivan like rear windows that is like oddly shaped, and you know, like it's an oddly specific window. It's like out of all the windows,
my window
that could
fell
just
off
pop.
while I was driving. That would make me mad.
I had a
Having a window problem is a really annoying problem because if you can't get it fixed right away, it's frustrating, especially if it's cold or rainy or anything like that. If it's the summer and you're having really good weather, not a big deal, but like, I don't know, you have to tape your window up and shit. I had to deal with that, and that's fucking shit's dumb.
I had a Ford Taurus. It was a 94, 95 Ford Taurus 3-speed, and the latching mechanism to the adjustable driver's seat broke. So the driver's seat that could slide forwards and backward and lock into place for, you know, adjustments didn't lock into place anymore and would just slide back and forth as you were driving. That made for a very interesting experience. If you've ever been on the sit and scoots way back in the day, the thing had freaking roller skate wheels on it, and you sat on it and you just twisted the handlebar and it would move forward.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've never been on one though.
Driving that car felt like doing that at 50 miles an hour.
Oh, that's funny.
See,
I hated that car.
my thing was not that bad. Looking back at the time, I was like very angry about it. It was after I got my PS4. There was one game I wanted to play, and that was the Kingdom Hearts series at the time, and it was available. They had the remixes of PS3 just came out, the 1.5 and 2.5. I'm like, I want to play these, but unfortunately, the PS4 isn't backwards compatible with the PS3. So, and there are PS3 games, and then I looked up the thing at the time, and they said, oh, everyone was saying that they were going to be on the PS4. So I'm like, fine, I gotta buy a PS3. So I bought a PS3 for about $70-some, right? At some place, I forget where I got it at, and then I got the games, and then a month later, they're like, "Guess what, guys? The games are coming out the PS4. Apparently we lied to you, and now they're coming out the PS4 now." I'm like motherfucker. So I bought a system to play a game if I couldn't play it otherwise, and then the game was available on the PS4 a month later.
That reminds me of I went out and I got a limited edition collector set of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion when it came out. Came with its own stamped septum piece, and just it was an amazing collector set. I think I spent like $100 on this damn thing. And shit, the day the game hit the shelves, they had this limited edition, special edition collector set, and blah blah blah, all that. Went out and bought it and stuff, and I'm like, yeah. I love the Elder Scrolls series, one of my all-time favorite RPG series, and I get home and I install the game, and the damn thing won't run on my computer because my computer's not good enough. And it was another 2 years before I had a system that was good enough to run the game on the lowest graphic setting.
Damn.
I was just like, Rah! By then, I had already, literally, I had gotten a PS3, and I had gotten Skyrim, and gotten to play that before I could play Oblivion.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, Elder Scrolls Online is, whew, it's amazing. It really is.
I downloaded a game this week, but I haven't played it yet. It was on Steam. It was free to play. It's called Lord of the Rings. And I was like, I might try this.
Is it Lord of the Rings Online?
I think so. Yeah.
Because I played Lord of the Rings Online like 5 or 6 years ago, like a good while ago. I played it. It was free to play then. It's got some pay features, but it's like late game. You can play the whole game all the way through, end game and everything without paying a single penny. But there are certain little regions, certain little story arcs you can't do unless you purchase what they call expansions. Or you can get a membership, which unlocks all of that stuff anyways. You can buy the individual expansions, or you can get a monthly membership, and it unlocks everything with all these other bonus perks and shit. I never paid a penny for it. It's a great game.
Well, I just wanted to try it out. I'm not sure if I'll even play it, but I think it'd be worth a crack. Give it a crack. For free to play. I don't know. Maybe I'll spend one night on it, and I might like it. Who knows?
So, what game have you played before you want to go back to?
What do you mean? Games that I want to go back to?
Yeah, games that you played before you haven't played in a while that you want to try again.
I have been feeling I have an itch that needs to be scratched, and it can only be scratched by MapleStory.
MapleStory 2? My friend tried to get me to play that.
No, not MapleStory 2, the original MapleStory.
I don't know much about it. All I know is it's like an MMO that's a little I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it's a side it's a cartoony side-scrolling MMO. It's free to play.
Yeah.
I haven't played this game in 6 years or more. But I want to try Minecraft again.
Yeah, hardcore Minecraft is fun. I mean, I had lots of fun. Not like hardcore Minecraft, like vanilla Minecraft, but modded Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I've got a buddy of mine who runs a modded Minecraft server. There's like 96 mods on it. It's ridiculous.
You get 2 guys or 3 guys on a server with like, I don't know, all the same mod packs, and you're just learning. Like, regular Minecraft is fun to a certain extent. I've done it, and then even now I don't know any of the new shit that they've added over the years. And then you get to hardcore Minecraft where you die, and that's even harder, and you're game over. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, let's play modded Minecraft. And you're like, oh shit, this is fun. Then modded hardcore Minecraft. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And you get to that level, and you're like, but it takes a little bit of time, but it's still fun. We used to have the craziest bases with like nuclear reactors and stupid shit in the basement, that you don't have in the normal game.
Some freaking industrial crap right there.
Yeah.
It's so hard too. It's just like, I don't know, Lamont. Like that level of Minecraft, I'm not sure you would even enjoy because it's so much. It's like basically you play Minecraft with Google open in the side browser and just, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do this?
We were playing Minecraft on my dude's server, and he had this mod that allowed you to build your own trains, like legit steam engines with giant coaches that could just stretch on for freaking forever behind you, and you had to feed the train water and keep throwing coal into it to keep the thing going, and it was just freaking amazing. And we built these long, intricate train systems covering like 50 kilometers. It was awesome.
Me and Hauser built a giant castle church thing a few years ago.
That was a long time ago. It's fun, man, but I would be down to play Minecraft. It's just not fun by yourself. Modern Minecraft is not fun by yourself. I think it's boring. It's funner to build bases with people and watch their stuff kind of mix with yours.
Yeah, that's why I haven't played in a while, because Hauser quit playing and no one's going to play with.
My dude's got a mod that you can't build it. You have to find it in chests in the game. But the portal gun from Portal, and it allows you to teleport anywhere at all. You put an orange portal in your house, and then you go into the end, and you put the blue portal there. And if you fall into the blue portal, you pop out in your house in the overworld.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard of that before.
And he had logged off of the server. Server's still running. It was a dedicated machine. I'm building up my part of the fort. his house is, you know, like half a kilometer away from my place. I'm working on things, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm bored. There's nobody online. I know my dude's coming back on in like 4 hours, but I got nobody to chit-chat with. So I spent that entire 4 hours using the portal gun to push cows into his house. I filled his house up with cows.
That's fun.
And in 4 hours, you can find a lot of cows. He was so livid when he got on.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool things in that. They have a whole mod that's all about bees and shit. And you fucking just like bee craft. It's like, whoa, that could take you like I saw a guy get into it in his like weeks just to get to the final level of the bee crafting shit. But he was a guy who was a streamer and just played it. It's like,
So was that like you build your own beehive or something?
yeah, I mean, it introduces a new mob, an NPC in the game of bees, whatever, and then you've got like all different types of bees, and then you capture them, and then you breed them, and then you specifically breed them to make a specific type of honey, and then that takes forever to get the right type of genome to do all this shit. It's fun if you like going into that stuff, but
Like
I don't
build.
know, I don't get into
So basically, it's like be your own. Basically, you want to farm real life, but you're too lazy to do it. Go start breeding cows and sheep on Minecraft now.
Pam's Harvest Craft allows for over 600 new plants.
Mm-hmm.
Not just carrots. You got turnips. You got, you know, you've got okra. You can grow orange trees. You can grow vanilla trees. That
I like
sprout
Minecraft,
vanilla.
but I always feel like it's such a child thing. I don't know. I want to play it, but it's just like I'm old. Like, am I really gonna be like, "What are you doing tonight?" I'm playing Minecraft. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Is that for kids?" I don't know. Maybe that's just stupid, but
I'm playing Minecraft and having a juice box.
yeah, we're farming radishes on Minecraft. They're like, "What the fuck? Are you like 40
Where's
years
my
old, dude?"
Pop-Tart? I want my Pop-Tart.
It's ridiculous.
Not.
Yeah, I feel the same way sometimes. I'll get on Minecraft and I'm just like, I feel wrong. I feel wrong being here.
I don't know. It's still fun. I think that's a stupid mentality to have, but it's like,
It's like before you joined the conversation, we were talking about games, and I was telling Lamont that for me, the games that I like, you know, it's not always necessarily story, because there are games out there that have no story that I love, like Minecraft. There's no real story to Minecraft.
Let's you make your own
But
story. Let's make your own story up for that game.
The playability of the game, which is a culmination of multiple factors. You know, some games I like great graphics. If I'm playing a horror game, I want damn good graphics, because if a Minecraft zombie is the thing that's, you know, jump scaring me, it's not working. I want something that looks realistic, you know, jumping at me and terrifying me. But for other games like Minecraft and Terraria, I don't care about the graphics. The graphics don't mean diddly squat to me. It's the playability. It's the fact that there's so much you can do in Minecraft creatively.
I have Terraria, but I never got into it. My friend Overworld Gamer got into it real hardcore. And I could watch him for a little bit, and then I just get confused. Like, what? What the fuck are you doing?
Now, Terraria is like Minecraft, and it's way more fun when you play with other people.
Everything. That's for everything. Everything's just in general in life. Everything's funner with other people.
Not necessarily.
Well, I don't know. Video games is definitely for sure.
Well, it depends
Most
on
video games.
it depends on the other people. Sometimes
Yeah. There are video games out there that it's, you know what, this game would be great with other people, and then you get playing with other people, and you're like, you know what, I hate other people.
I guess, yeah.
like
The Call of Duty crowd with the 12-year-olds screaming into their mics, and the poisonous community that is like 99% of the Call of Duty gamers.
I don't play a lot of Call of Duty, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I like first-person shooter games. That's my I would say that's my bread and butter. That is the first multiplayer game I ever played, was a first-person shooter back in '98.
Yeah, I've
Activision.
never been that good at first-person shooters. Last time I played, when I was playing, used to play Doom, I sucked at it. Last time I was good at first-person shooter would have to be Duck Hunt. That you could consider that as first-person shooter.
Oh, I would still play Duck Hunt. There were times when I would have my Nintendo hooked up to my my old projector screen, and I would invite my friends over for a weekend of drunken Duck Hunt. We would just be trashed out of our minds.
Well, there's something I just learned about that's a little different. Fuck, what did I learn about Duck Hunt in the game? That like,
if you're running 2 ducks and you plug a controller into the
other
system,
controller, you can use that. Yeah, that's fucking. I never knew that. To say it so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you plug an actual D-pad into controller port 2, you can control the ducks. You could fly them around. You could control the direction they're moving.
Did you know that, Lamont?
Yeah. Of course, back when I played, I gave up. I just cheated. And I just went up to the screen and like click, click, click.
Oh no! At my place, we drag the Nintendo as far away from the television as humanly possible, and you have to snipe the ducks from like 20 feet across the room. You have to do this while completely trashed, and somebody else is, eventually going to grab the player 2 controller and start messing with the ducks, and then screaming at you about how much you suck at shooting. And
I haven't played in so long. I have a gun and a Nintendo, but
every time the dog laughs, you take a shot. Dog laughing, take a shot.
I hate that damn dog.
Did anybody ever play Gyromite and have the Rob the Robot when they were a kid? Because I didn't even know it was a thing. I think it was like, I don't know. It must have been like a 1987 or 88 Nintendo.
I
playing,
knew
not
about
85.
I knew about Rob the Robot. A friend of mine had Rob the Robot. I never had it, but a friend of mine did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those things are. I've always wanted to have one just for a collector, like just to own one. I thought it'd be cool.
I had a Virtual Boy at one point in time. That was
the red thing.
Yep,
yeah.
That was the worst.
It was like the precursor to virtual games, though. To be honest, there wasn't a lot there. It wasn't good, but it still made people think outside the box a little. I don't know.
I've always saluted Nintendo for that. They have definitely taken steps that no other individual would, even if it was a failure. They still made attempts. They still pushed the bounds.
How come they're not trying that again nowadays?
Guys that Lamont hangs out with have pretty strong opinions about Nintendo.
I've listened to their opinions at times. And
I don't know. A lot. Lamont probably knows them by heart how they think about Nintendo, but I'm not a hater.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm a gamer. That's what I am. I am a gamer. I mean, growing up, these are the systems that I've had. And at one point in time, I had all of these systems at once hooked up at the same time. I had a 1978 Tandy Color Computer 2. I had a 1979 18-in-1 4-player Pong arcade unit.
I had one of those, but it wasn't that. I don't know what brand it was. My dad gave it to me, and I would hook it up sometimes in lieu of my Nintendo, and I would just be like, all right, I'm going to play this Pong thing for a little bit. Yeah, I never played it a lot, but he grew up with it, I think.
Yeah, mine was made by Sears, actually.
I know what it looked like. This is a big old black box with 4 controllers. And had like orange stripes on it, maybe. I don't know. It was cool, though. I enjoyed it, actually. I thought it would be dumb, but I
had an Atari 2600. I had multiple original Nintendos, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Sega CD, Sega Dreamcast, which I still have.
I remember the Dreamcast. My parents were going through a separation when I had a Dreamcast, and he bought one for us. And I think he also bought us a colored Nintendo 64, like a green see-through one. I think he was trying to get us to really like him. I got a Dreamcast, and then we got a green Nintendo 64. The Dreamcast was by far the best of all of that.
I had a Super NES, a Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube. I've never.
Like everybody had the N64. Like, you don't hear that very often.
I've never, ever had any of the Xbox systems ever.
Me either.
They came a little later. I will admit that. You might be a little.
The only Nintendo system I never owned was the GameCube. I've owned the NES, the Super NES, the 64, the Wii, the Wii U,
I
and the
didn't own a
Switch.
GameCube, but my friend down the street did, and I played it a bunch.
And then I owned the Game Boy. I owned a Game Boy Color. I owned a Game Boy Pocket. I owned a Game Boy Advance. But then after that, I stopped buying Game Boys.
I still have an original Game Boy.
Yeah, I've seen this. Have you seen the one Game Boy that like survived a nuclear blast? Have you seen the pictures of that? It's pretty awesome.
No, I haven't.
It's easy to find. Just Google it. It's the Game Boy that survived nuclear blast, and it's like still works. It's like, whoa. It's pretty cool. I had that original big fat Game Boy too. I actually still have it. My other portable device was, I don't remember what it was called. I think it's a Sega Saturn. You know how the Atari had the links, and then there was like Game Boy. I think it was not the Saturn, Sega Game Gear. Yeah, it was actually not that bad. It was like full color screen, but it sucked your battery dry. It was not a good portable. Like literally.
No. Somebody on Reddit is trying to say that the Game Boy is the toughest product ever made. And I'm like, no, the Nokia 3310 is the toughest product ever made.
I don't know what that is. Is that a phone?
Yeah, it's the old, like, original green-screened Nokia cell phone. I always called it the dildo phone.
Oh, I thought the Twinkie
things
was
are like impossible to destroy.
I thought the Twinkie was the toughest product ever made.
The what?
The Twinkie.
The Twinkiest? What's the Twinkiest? The dinkiest?
No. Hold on. It was a joke. I said I always thought the Twinkie was the toughest product ever made.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Twinkies can be destroyed. You could set them on fire and they are ruined. They just don't have expiration dates.
I haven't had a Twinkie in forever. I haven't had a Twinkie, I haven't had coffee, I haven't had a soda, I haven't had an energy drink in like fucking 5 months.
Do you remember back a few years ago when Hostess shut down for 5 months?
When what went down?
Hostess cakes.
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah. For some reason, they got rebought out by somebody else or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on. They're probably just overselling their Twinkies.
I thought it was hilarious when Twinkie went out of business, and everybody lost their freaking collective minds.
Well, I thought it was Little Debbie. Wasn't it Little Debbie that went out? I'm not really sure. There's Little Debbie. There's Hostess, and what else?
I think it was Hostess that did Twinkie originally, and now Little Debbie does Twinkie.
Dude, I watched a video on how they make Twinkies. This is pretty baller. Like Twinkies, there's a lot of like work that went into making.
Oh yeah,
I'm so hungry right now. I can't look at these. I'm waiting to eat right now, so I'm just like I cannot look at those Twinkies. I googled it and closed it immediately.
I'm looking at a freaking nuked Game Boy, and all I'm thinking of is s'mores.
Dude, yeah, that's a cool looking Game Boy.
It is.
I made a video about s'mores once.
Really?
Yep, I used chocolate graham crackers,
Or what?
marshmallows, and I used Reese cups.
Yeah, Reese cups are like my favorite type of chocolate.
Yeah. That's
Top 3 at least.
Reese's cups are crack for me.
Yeah, it's like it's more like you're just drinking a cup of milk and mixed sugar. That's basically what you. It's like the peanut butter has a shitload of milk in it. The chocolate has a bunch of shitload of milk in it.
I don't care. Reese's is just, it's like crack for me. I go a couple of days without a Reese's peanut butter cup, and I'm like in torn up clothes behind a dumpster, you know, offering myself for sexual favors, and you know, just to get a Reese's piece. Just throw me a Reese's piece, I'll suck your dick. It's terrible.
That's disgusting. Come on, give this man a Reese's. What about Reese's Pieces? Now that's
Reese's
separate.
Pieces, Reese's peanut butter cups, Reese's fast breaks. You know,
I want to go.
when I found out that they were putting Reese's Pieces into the Reese's peanut butter cups, I was just like, that's it. I mean, the Mayans were off by a couple of years. I'm sold. Yeah, this is the end of the world. I mean,
shit. I like them. I do. The Kit Kats are my other favorite. I used to buy Kit Kats and Reese's Pieces. Or Reese cups, sorry. And they even sell this like one type of Reese cup that's meant for like, I don't know if it's meant for baking or whatever. It's in the candy section. It's not hard to find. It's like a bar of Reese cups as opposed to like a cup. I used to eat those. Yeah, like a bar kind of, you know how like a chocolate bar is cut into squares, but it's like a chocolate bar, but it kind of has the peanut butter and the chocolate. And I bought those for a while too. They were meant for, they're in the regular candy section, but I think they were meant for more like cooking or something.
I don't care. I know what it's meant for. It's meant for
they're
going
thicker.
in my face.
They're thicker than like a normal like Reese cup.
I don't care. I took on the freaking like the 2-pound Reese's peanut butter cup challenge, and I was just like, you know, everybody like, are you gonna share? And I'm like, no.
Shit, I watched a challenge once of a guy eat one of those giant gummy bears. That was brutal. You know, giant.
Yeah,
like novelty gummy bears.
25-pound gummy bear.
Yeah. Man, I'm hungry.
I bet afterwards his dentist was happy. $200 for teeth cleaning now.
Yeah, it's this guy called Freak Eating. I really like his channel. His name's Nader, and he's not really like a super talkative sort of person, but his food challenges are like next level, like stuff you don't really think of. Like, I don't know, just different, not out of things outside the box, and he's good at it too.
I don't know what it is. I used to be a big fan of watching YouTube and stuff, and then I started YouTubing and Twitching, and I don't spend that much time watching anymore.
Well, it's because when you're done with whatever you're doing, you want to break. You don't want to be as much into it. That's all it is. It's okay.
And I find myself, I'm just like, I'll watch something, because I mean, here recently I went on a Soviet Womble binge. I just watched like everything Soviet Womble put out ever since the birth of his channel till now. And I'm like, you know, I get mild ideas off of that. And then I tell myself, well, I can't do that, because if I do that, I'm going to be copying. I need to be original.
No,
and then I'm like, oh man, I
steal. You just don't blatantly steal people's shit. It's okay.
Then I'm like, wow, I just spent 3 hours binge watching, Soviet Womble when I should have been working on my own content.
I've done it too many times myself. I'm like, okay, I'm going to record this video. I'm going to go to edit thing. Oh, look what's on YouTube right now. 10 hours later. Oh, crap, I got to go to work now. I was 10 hours watching videos.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to pace myself. I'm also trying to build.
Fuck, I gotta get off this dude's channel. I was watching his eating foods. It's like, food. Eating corn dogs. There's this one channel I watch where they do like food reviews, but they do like food reviews that are kind of like basic foods. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like foods that you and I would buy at Walmart, like Walmart cookies, fucking shit like that, like simple stuff. And I always liked it. I was like, that's cool. That's actually kind of neat, because I want to know what this stuff is like before I buy it.
Yeah.
And they were they do fairs too as well. They went to a fair and they were eating one thing that looked really good to me. They were eating deep fried pecan pie on a stick. Only stuff you can get at fairs.
Yeah.
And it looked really good.
Why is there an obesity epidemic in this country? Deep fried pumpkin pie on a stick.
It was fucking Oh, I just moved my legs. It was good looking. I would have eaten it.
Speaking of obesity epidemics, how's your running plan coming along, Hauser?
Everything's been going pretty smooth. I lost a lot of weight in the last 7 months, and I've been working out pretty regularly and eating pretty good.
I lost 12 pounds this summer. Don't know how. I barely go anywhere, but apparently I lost 12 pounds.
Shut up, Lamar. You're so stupid. I lost 12 pounds. I don't know how. It's gone, though.
No, really. Last time I went to the doctor,
left it in your other pants.
Last time I went to the doctor in like June or something, or July, I was at 230 something, and then I was doctor Tuesday. I was 219.
Well, I do believe you very much. I don't think you're lying. It's just funny. Like, I lost 20 pounds. I don't know how, but it's gone.
No, but really, I was going to ride my bike. It was too hard to do anything, so I basically sat around. Only actually I get is walking to work and stuff. And
maybe you just ate less. I mean, you can lose weight by eating less and dieting. Maybe you just didn't eat as much, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Eating less is.
I'm on a weight gain. I'm on a weight gain. I'm freaking 161 pounds, 6'6". I need to change that.
Now, you have the opposite of what I have.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much. I have the opposite of that problem.
Yeah. Now my wife is the exact opposite of me. She's not, she's not fat, but she is a bigger girl by far, and she hates me because I will sit there and I'll just like eat everything. An entire birthday cake. Bah, that's a snack, and I'll lose weight.
Well, I just want to give you some news. I hate you now. So.
Yeah, my wife is like, "That's bullshit. How does that happen? I think of a cupcake and I gain 5 pounds." And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So how is the family? I remember I was at your wedding. Last time I talked to you, your baby was teething.
Yeah, she's 2.5 years old now. She's running, jumping, climbing everything, talking up a storm. Can't get her to shut up. Prayed to God for a healthy baby. I should have prayed to God for a mute one.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me of a joke I heard one time. It says parents parents pray for a year for the baby to start talking, and then the next 17 years for them to shut up.
Yep. No, she's freaking adorable. She's picking up on so much. She's just awesome. I mean, when I think every parent says that about their kids for the most part, except for the ones that lock them in cars and push them into lakes. Every parent absolutely adores their kids and thinks they're the coolest kids in the world.
Have you got her character in your FPS yet? Like, taught her how to trash talk people in that game?
Oh, no. Absolutely not. I teach my kids, please and thank you and hold the door for people. They don't need to be exposed to the poisons of, like trash talking on the internet yet.
What FPS are you playing?
At present, I've been streaming Arma 3.
That's old.
It is, but there's still a lot that can be done in that game. I absolutely love the tactical gameplay of it. That's what I'm aiming at. I'm not a big Battlegrounds player. I've played Battlegrounds games in the past. I can't get into that whole.
You're talking about battle royales?
Yeah, the battle royales, the Battlegrounds, the player unknown and the Fortnites. I'm not a big.
Oh, I like the battle royale genre. I played H1Z1. I had like 1,000 hours in it, but I played Fortnite. I had like 500 plus. I don't really know the hours. I had about 450 wins, and then this last season, I was just like, I just got kind of bored of it. I haven't played it for like 2 or 3 months now.
Back to that, so I can see it now. You'd be like, okay, honey, this is how you headshot somebody.
Teach my children how to do the perfect teabag. That's important in life.
I played Halo 3 growing up, or not actually Halo 3. I played Halo. I played Combat Evolved. I played Halo 1. That would be 2 and Halo 3, and then I stopped after that pretty much.
I've been playing Splatoon 2 recently.
Yeah, really, right now I'm streaming Arma 3 because it's the tactical gameplay I absolutely love. working together as a unit cohesively to, you know, clear objectives and shit. That's my kind of gameplay. That's what I really love doing. But in my recordings, I'm doing right now the one that everybody's looking forward to is my Project Zomboid Survivor Chronicles. Seeing how long I can survive in Project Zomboid. Was doing a Kerbal Space Program until I had a absolute catastrophe where
I've heard of that game.
all of my saved data
did you have a
went corrupt.
You had you have a challenge or incident or something?
No, all of my save data ended up getting corrupt. My hard drive is in the slow process of dying. I need to get myself a new hard drive. It is slowly croaking on me.
I bought an external hard drive about a year ago, about 4 terabytes for about $100.
Yeah, they're really cheap. They've been gone down
I'm
over
getting
the years.
a new one here soon.
You could get like a shitload of space on just a regular old school hard drive, SSD for really cheap.
I'm going to be replacing my hard drive here very soon, but my Kerbal Space Program saved file is completely corrupted. I can't get it back. It's gone. And
I saw that game, but I never bought it.
I've got a couple of friends who bought it.
The right mind for that type of game.
Just they had way too many difficulties with figuring out the learning curve of the game, and got frustrated with it. Well, I'm really good at games like that, so I've been doing like a complete career playthrough of it, so that you learn from the very basics onwards.
Don't you like build spaceships? Isn't that the gist of it?
Yeah, that is the gist of it. Explore the solar system, which is
faster than light.
Big.
You ever play that?
Yes, I have.
It's kind of like that.
It's kind of like trying to think. It's almost like Minecraft, except you don't have to go mining for stuff.
There was another game similar to that. It was a little bit more
Space
cartoony.
Engineers.
Is that what it was? I saw a couple streamer I played it where it was a lot. I think they may have simplified it, made it easier to build stuff. Might have been Space Engineers. Just remember watching it.
So Space Engineers is not cartoony. It's way more 3D, and it's Space Engineers is Minecraft in space. You mine up all the ores you need, and then you have to process that shit in order to construct the shit for your ship to make your ship bigger and bigger and bigger, and put weapons on it. And there are random events. There are NPCs in the world. There are space pirates. You can go down onto, you can land on giant frickin' planets and build a base on the planet, and it's multiplayer, which I love.
Yeah, I how much is it?
Let me see. Let me go to this page.
See, with that Kerbal thing is multiplayer?
No, Kerbal isn't. Space Engineers is. Space Engineers is $25. Project Zomboid. No, I don't want Zomboid. I want Kerbal. Where are you, Kerbal? There you are, Kerbal. Finding you in my list. Kerbal is $40.
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it is. But if it's a game that people would be interested in playing, it's definitely worth it. It is absolutely phenomenal. The physics to the game is very realistic. It's difficult. I'm not gonna deny that it is a very difficult game, but when you actually accomplish something in the game, the feeling of reward is huge. I've not felt more accomplished in a video game than I have in Kerbal Space Program. I flew a lunar lander with a rover attached to it, landed on the moon, detached the rover, drove the rover around, got back into my lander, went back to the planet, and landed safely. And I did that all with manual controls.
Damn.
and I was just like, I'm God. You know, suck a fat one, Neil. I flew this one myself. I didn't have any pre-planned computers or anything. Nothing. All me.
Shit, where's this person at? I'm starting to starve, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go eat my leg.
Yeah, I'm dying to be hungry too. I haven't ate anything today at all.
Oh man.
Yeah, I did a 4-hour stream earlier today. I got off, grabbed a snack, and then started chatting with you, Lamont.
El Monty, that's what I call him. El Monty.
Yeah.
I called him Lord Monty.
I kind of
Monty.
accidentally fell asleep during your stream earlier today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I have
Logged me some extra view time there.
Yeah.